St. Joseph's School Drama Club would like to welcome you to our annual musical Krazy Kamp, written by Tim Kelly, with lyrics and music by Bill Frankhorn. Act 1 and Act 2. We hope that you will enjoy our show. I would like to invite Sister Mark up to speak before the show begins.
Good evening. I don't know how to tell you this, but you are about to see a show that's highly immoral, unethical, downright scandalous. We have runaways. We have people who are lying. We have people who are throwing pies in other people's faces. We have some transvestites. I mean, can it get any worse? So we always start our performances with prayer, so let's make sure we pray really from the heart tonight, okay? And please enjoy the show. They've worked very hard, as you know, and we are very proud of them. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, bless our children. Help them to remember their lines, to sing on pitch, to know their blocking, to know their entrances. But most of all, Lord, we thank you for them, for all the hard work they have done, the crews, the directors, the producers, all who had any part in this. We ask you to bless them abundantly so that they too will feel holiness as they perform. And we ask all this as we ask all things through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Enjoy.
Such a place, and they call it Krazy Kamp. It's a mess, what a mess. Everybody's under stress till they come to Krazy Kamp. If you're looking for summer fun where you're free and flying high, stay away from here, don't come near, we'll tell you why. They got rain, never sun, it's a pain, never fun. How it rains at Krazy Kamp. And the food, call it food, not like any other food, you'll get sick at Krazy Kamp. If you love to rest, looking for the best in the great outdoors, be prepared to weep when you sleep on hardwood floors. Krazy Kamp's a name we call this home away from home. And if you come, you may find out you'll be alone. They have bugs, flying bugs, hairy bugs, and they're here at Krazy Kamp. They got snakes, little snakes, bigger snakes, giant snakes, living here at Krazy Kamp. When you pay the fee, grab a hole, for the price will make you choke. If you have a doubt, you'll find out when you go broke. They got plants, evil plants, wicked plants, vicious plants, and they'll all give you a rash. Better take my advice, don't come here at any price. Stay at home
things to do.
That's for sure.
New Indian maidens will be arriving any minute.
I know.
Busy, busy.
I got the oddest phone call this morning.
Who from?
I think it was from my cousin Elmer. All I heard was a muffled voice and the phone went dead.
If it's anything important, he'll call back. Don't forget to see that the plumbing is in working order throughout the camp.
Check.
Everything freezes in the winter, especially the water pipes. There may be cracks.
Check for cracks.
I hope no possums have gotten underneath the bungalows and died.
Check for dead possums.
It would be a good idea to spray the poison ivy patch.
Poison the ivy.
Remind me to tell Jenny that this season we won't be serving liver under any circumstances. Too many complaints.
Cut out the liver.
I must be forgetting something.
Can't do everything at once.
Opening week at Camp Pocahontas is a struggle.
You have nothing to worry about. You've got everything under control, as usual.
But there's still a million details.
One detail at a time, Eve.
You're right. Ah, smell that clean country air.
Healthy.
Invigorating.
And free.
Free? Not at Camp Pocahontas.
You let me do the talking. You're cuckoo if you think Eve will go for your crazy idea. You got a better idea? If I had a better idea, I wouldn't be here. Willard, let me acquaint you with the facts. The only way we're going to survive the long, hard winter is if we have a paying job this summer. We won't have a paying job, either one of us, if Camp John Smith doesn't open. Camp John Smith must open. But the state inspector said it wasn't ready to open. No, the state inspector said it wasn't fit to open. We already had the guys lined up for their cabin assignments. What would happen if we had to send the guys home? Don't suppose it would look too good for Camp John Smith's reputation. Reputation? The only thing lower than Camp John Smith's reputation would be the bottom of a whale's belly. Besides, Willard, we're on probation. If we don't pull the camp through this summer, we might have to go out into the real world and get a real job. A real job? That's right. Real job. When I was a boy back home, my mom would set me down and say, son, you're gonna be a man someday. You better not let school pass you by. You're gonna make your mama cry. So go out and get a real job. Well, I tried my hand at going to school. Seems I broke most every rule. For long I found myself right out the door. So I tried some this and a little that. Gave me a pin right where I sat. Brought hair and then I done made up my mind. I don't want no real job, ain't got no time for work. I'm a little bit crazy, a whole lot lazy, guess I've got this work. And it don't matter what they say, I'm gonna do what I want anyway. This boy will never hold a real job. Now I don't live with Mama no more, Mama done kicked me out the door. Said, son, looks like you'll never change your ways. You made a life pursuit of being a slob. Ain't got no trade, ain't got no job. Mom, there's only one thing I can say. I don't want no real job, ain't got no time for work. I'm a little bit crazy, a whole lot lazy, guess I got this work. And it don't matter what they say, I'm gonna do what I want anyway. This boy will never hold a real job. Woo-hoo! Let's go. I don't want no real job, no sir, ain't got no time for work. I'm a little bit crazy, a whole lot lazy, guess I got this work. And it don't matter what they say, I'm gonna do what I want anyway. This boy will never hold a real job. No sir, I'll never hold a real job. This boy will never hold a real job. Hi.
Bet you men are from the other side of the lake.
Uh-huh.
Wanna bite?
Some other time, maybe. Come on, Willard. Let's plan strategy. A real job? That's gross. You there, stuffing your face.
You mean me?
I don't see anyone else. Are you an employee?
I don't work here if that's what you mean.
That's what I mean.
Bet you're enrolling for summer camp.
Summer camp. How I hate those words. So infantile.
I come back every summer.
So do the mosquitoes.
I'm Theodora Wolfswinkle. What's your name?
Vandersnap. Vivian Vandersnap.
Vandersnap? That's a funny name.
Try Wolfswinkle.
I hope we're going to be friends. Are you a compulsive eater?
Certainly not.
Welcome to Camp Pocahontas anyway.
You fool! Look what you've done. Messy chalk all over my fingernails and delicate skin. Oh.
I'm sorry, Viv. I forgot that candy bar. If I had known I was going to meet you, I would have been eating grapes.
You could do me two big favors. Direct me to the admissions office and stay out of my way.
You're not mad at me, are you?
No, I'm not mad at you.
Good.
I'm furious!
Boy, that's some temper you got.
The admissions office, where is it?
You mean the nerve center?
There's nothing the matter with my nerves. I'm in perfect health.
We call the camp office the nerve center. You're standing in front of it.
What a nauseating coop.
Well, got things to do. See you around, Viv. Sorry about the chocolate.
Oh, and don't call me Viv. My name's Vivian.
Alva?
Attention, attention. I would like to welcome all the Indian maidens who have arrived early for a season at lovely Camp Pocahontas on the shores of beautiful Lake Looky-Loo. We will be serving herbal tea this afternoon on the boathouse veranda. Thank you. Oh no, not again. The microphone must have short. It only works about half the time.
I'll have it checked out.
I'm here.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
I believe I'm expected.
You must be Vivian Vandersnap. Your aunt telephoned and said you'd be here this morning. I'm Eve Honeycutt, and this is Alva Dewright.
Won't you sit down, Vivian?
The rest of my luggage is out by the gatehouse. Send some for, will you?
I'm afraid here at Camp Pocahontas, everyone carries her own luggage. I hope you haven't brought along more than 2 pieces. That's the limit.
It certainly is.
Here's Vivian's application form. Process filled it out.
See if you can find Hildegard. Will you, Alva?
Good as done.
Your aunt feels it would be a good idea for you to spend some time with us.
My aunt feels I lack discipline. She also feels I act old for my age. According to her, I'm spoiled, selfish, egotistical, and conceited. Conceited? Imagine anyone calling me conceited.
I can't imagine.
I had this wonderful summer plan. A trip to Europe? Pocahontas has spoiled that. I'll never forgive her.
Pocahontas?
No, my aunt.
Once you make some new friends here, Camp Pocahontas will be like your home away from home.
That's the whole point. I don't like my home. Spend as much time away from it as possible. I'm not here by choice. I've been condemned to spend the summer here. This isn't a summer camp. It's a devil's island.
Condemned is too harsh a word. A little fresh air, exercise, good food. We do not serve liver, and your attitude will change.
I doubt that.
You wish to see me?
Ah, Hildegard, we have a new Indian maiden, Vivian Vandersnap.
You wish for me to assign her a bungalow?
I think we'll put Vivian in Squirrel Bungalow.
All the bungalows in tents are named after the forest animals.
That's nauseating.
Raccoon, badger, rattlesnake,
Rattlesnake?
possum, chipmunk, moose.
You expect me to tell my friends I live in a place called Squirrel Bungalow?
If you don't like that, we have a vacancy in Muskrat.
Muskrat?
Also, the porcupine is vacant.
Porcupine?
The choice is yours.
Take Squirrel.
Splendid.
If you will follow me, Vivian, be jog.
Please call me Miss Vandersnap.
We use first names at Camp Pocahontas. Vivian,
That's repulsive.
jog along.
I don't jog. It's bad for the complexion.
Oh, Vivian,
Oh, what is it now?
haven't you forgotten something?
Oh.
Ow! Let me help.
I am perfectly capable of helping myself.
Excuse me, officer.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Adam Apple.
Who?
Adam Apple.
Apple? You mean that crazy college kid who runs Camp John Smith?
The same.
Oh, I had trouble with him all last season. He doesn't run a summer camp, runs a funny farm. One time, his kids covered my patrol car with straw. I never would have found it if I hadn't seen a herd of cows munching around a funny-looking haystack. It was giving out traffic reports.
I can assure you there'll be no more of that.
Oh, I'd like to believe you.
As a matter of fact, the trustees at the bank have sent me to investigate conditions at Camp John Smith. That's why I'm here.
Where?
Here, Camp John Smith.
This isn't Camp John Smith. This is Camp Pocahontas.
I have a poor sense of direction.
Camp John Smith is on the other side of beautiful Lake Lukila. You can't miss it. There's usually a pile of tin cans and rubbish surrounding the place. There used to be a buffalo roaming about.
A buffalo?
Ah, mangy old thing. Looked like a walking rug with moths. I haven't seen it all winter. Maybe it died.
A buffalo. I think my visit is long overdue. Thank you for your assistance.
Anytime.
I don't know what the bank trustees will say about a buffalo.
Hello, Officer Dunk. What brings you here?
Runaway.
You must have come to the wrong place. Runaways can't afford Pocahontas.
She took the family car. Ran out of gas down the road. I'm checking around. If you see anyone acting suspicious, give me a call.
Got a picture?
Not yet. I will have, though. Name's Milkfloss. Kate Milkfloss.
What's her description?
What use is that? Describe one teenage girl, and you've described them all.
So far, so good. I'm managing to keep up with the new arrivals.
Vivian Vandersnap checked in.
Vandersnap. Here she is, file under D. I'll want her complete medical history. I'm anxious to meet her.
Good luck, Smudge. You'll need it.
How do you mean?
Well, every summer we've got one born in with the roses. This season, it's Vivian Vandersnap.
The Vandersnaps are terribly wealthy.
Vivian is aware of that.
Only one more camper left to arrive, and this week's roster is complete.
That would be Linda Biddle?
Biddle. Ah, here she is, file under Y.
Why for Biddle? D for Vandersnap?
My own system. You see, it's boring filing names under the correct letter. It's more interesting to mix them up and
Whatever works.
Hi, Smudge. Hi, Alva.
Theodora, you're doing it again. Eating.
First bite I've had all day.
Lying.
Theodora, we went over this all last summer. You're just like the boys at Camp John Smith. You're a junk food junkie. And if you don't stop now, you'll blow up like a helium balloon with feet.
This popcorn will be my last mouthful.
And when you finish the popcorn, please don't eat the box, even if there is a little butter left on the side.
Little popcorn never hurt anyone.
It hurts you. Popcorn leads to candy bars. Candy bars lead to cupcakes. Cupcakes lead to ice cream.
As soon as I'm through with this popcorn, I'm going on a diet.
If you don't, all you'll get for dessert is Jell-O. What flavor?
You'll find a squirrel bungalow fit for habitation.
Fit for habitation? I'm not a bear planning to leave the winter away.
Oh no, company.
Clean sheets twice a week, towels too. You clean squirrel bungalow every day. You mean I'm expected to clean and dust?
And mop.
Mop? That's the pigs.
Lights out at 9.
Next will be telling me there's a daily inspection, like the army.
If I were running this compound, everything would run like clockwork. Eve Honeycutt believes that a summer here should be like a birthday party. But
I don't like her any more than you do. And I wish I could get out of here right now. There has to be a way.
I am more suited for the birth. I have more experience. I should be the commandant. That always helps. I feel better.
I've heard of transferring aggression, but that's the first time I've ever seen it. You buy pillows often?
The closet and wash basin are back here.
I don't like this hovel.
It's nice as far as hovels go.
What's all this stuff?
What stuff?
These dresses. There are more back there.
There's a musical review last summer, and the costumes were stored in Sperling Brown Hall.
I don't sleep in storage rooms. Got anything with a southern exposure?
Goose?
Goose? What are you calling a goose?
Not you, the bungalow
Indian maiden. Anyone who spends the summer here at this camp is called a maiden. You know, like Pocahontas. She was a famous Indian maiden.
This building is the office?
The Nerve Center, yup. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. See you around midnight. How many times around the camp does this make?
Only 4, 2 more to go.
I'll never make it. I came to the summer camp for relaxation.
Relax later, jog now.
You sound like Hildegard.
Anyone here?
I can't spend my whole life living under cots. It's degrading. I've been getting to feel like a mole.
What are you doing down there?
Hiding
From who?
from anyone who wants to find me. My parents mostly. They've got the police looking for me.
The police?
Nothing serious. I ran away.
The summer camp?
I want a career in show business. I act.
That's why you ran away?
There's a summer stock company near here I can join. It's my big chance. My parents say no way. My dad will be furious I took his car. We were supposed to be going to Mexico on a holiday.
Mexico sure sounds like a lot of fun to me.
I don't want to go with them. That summer theater is an opportunity knocking. Knock, knock, knock. Because it's only the beginning. After that, it's off to New York City and Broadway. I'll hit the stage as a chorus member. But some night, the leading lady will lose her voice. And when they need someone, they'll call on me. And I'll become a star that night. The critics will love me. The fans will adore me. You'll see my name up there in lights. People like Carol Channing and Ethel Merman.
Wow, are you serious?
You bet I'm serious. You better believe that all over the world, I'll be known as the Broadway baby. Someday I'm gonna be a Broadway baby. Someday the lights are gonna shine on me. And when I take my final bow of the evening, the children shout and whistle for the ladies that see. I'm gonna be another trend in the world. I'll be the very best in your magazine. And when the critics take the bell of the season, I'll be another Tony for the ratings. Baby, dressed in style, singing and dancing from show to show, with my pink velvet bow. I'll be proud, a sophisticated lady from head to toe. Every night when I arrive in the limo, the fans will try to catch a glimpse of me. I'll play it cool like a raging inferno, when a smiling glow and kisses there. And I'm a Broadway baby, dressed in pink, strutting and a flirting from stage to stage. With a wink and a wiggle, I'll give you a thrill, a sophisticated lady, perhaps a bit shady. A Broadway baby, dressed in style, singing and dancing from show to show, with my pink velvet bow. I'll become a sophisticated lady, perhaps a bit shady. A sophisticated lady from head to toe.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to call my parents and let them know I'm all right. Maybe they'll go to Mexico without me.
Wishful thinking if I know parents. We're sort of in the same pickle. My boyfriend is going to the Air Force Academy in Colorado. My parents think we're getting too serious. So here I am. We didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to each other.
Then go to Colorado.
Ha! The minute they discovered I wasn't here at Pocahontas, the sky would fall.
What if you were actually in Colorado, but everyone swore you were here?
That is impossible.
Has anyone at this camp ever seen you before?
Not that I know of.
Don't you see? I can take your place. How long would you be gone?
2 days at the most. I'd catch a plane.
What's your name?
Linda Bitter.
I'm Kate Mills-Loss.
Do you think it could work?
I'm an actress. This will be a great chance to show my parents how good I am. After this, I'm sure they'll let me go to summer theater.
It sounds crazy to me. Crazy enough to work.
I'll keep a low profile.
I'll be back before anyone gets wise.
We shouldn't have any trouble. From the little I've seen of this place, Camp Pocahontas is Flake City.
Thanks, Kate. Here, you can wear my stuff. So long, Linda. I've got a plane to catch. Ah, new Indian maiden.
Ah, I'm in the middle.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. You're in the middle.
Didn't I just say that?
Here you are, file under Z.
Z?
That has to be the craziest idea I've ever heard. Come on, Alva, give us a break. We need help. You don't need help. You need a psychiatrist.
Alva, this is Linda Middle.
Nice to have you with us, Linda.
Nice to be here, ma'am.
A curtsy. My, aren't you the sweet old-fashioned girl?
Yes, ma'am.
So natural.
I'm as natural as biscuits and gravy.
Come along, Linda, but watch your step. The place is alive with sumac and ivy.
Ivy who?
Where's Eve? No use talking to Eve. She won't listen to you. But I may be forced to go to work. Real work. It'll do you. It'll do you good. I'm a free spirit. I need my freedom. No, 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 no. Nurse Mudge. Calling Nurse Mudge. Please report to the nurse center. No, 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 no. And bring a straitjacket. Oh, I forgot the microphone's not working.
What have you done to this poor boy?
I haven't done anything. It's the thought of work that's made him ill.
Willard, speak to me.
I'm drowning! Nonsense. Shows the emotional state I'm in.
What's going on here?
I better rest. I'm not well. That's news? I don't feel so well.
What is all this?
You better sit down, Eve. The men at Camp John Smith have something to ask.
I'm listening.
Eve, aren't we friends?
As far as I know,
We're both in the same line of business.
we both run a summer camp.
Eve, I'm desperate.
Again?
I have young gentlemen waiting for their bungalow sons, but the state inspector says that Camp John Smith isn't ready to open.
So?
So I figured that.
Adam, you do not have young gentlemen. You get the freaks no other camp will take. You run the only summer camp for social misfits in the state.
By then the state inspector will have given the okay. The bank doesn't even have to know about this delay.
Have you lost your mind?
Why? It's opening week. Only a few girls are here.
If Miss Thistlemus heard about this,
Don't tell her.
That would be deceitful.
If I lose John Smith, my life is over.
Don't be melodramatic.
Go on, Eve. Cut out my heart and toss it in the campfire with the marshmallows. I'm done if you don't help me.
It isn't up to me. The Indian maidens have to be considered.
I know most of them. They're good people. Let's put it to a vote.
Vote? If we put it to a vote, you'll be disappointed.
I'll take that chance.
Every Indian maiden and counselor would have to agree.
Anything.
Don't say I didn't warn you. You'll have to abide by the decision.
Thank you, Eve. Thank you.
Stop that, Adam. Behave. You're incorrigible.
Come on, Willard. We're not out of the woods yet.
What's going on?
Dinner.
I'm hungry.
Indian maidens of Camp Pocahontas.
Woo!
Most of you know Adam Apple from Camp John Smith. He has a little problem. John Smith won't be ready for occupancy for a few days, and
The point is, I figured that since Camp Pocahontas is so close and has plenty of room, they could stay here until Camp John Smith is ready.
That'll be enough time. Day or two at most.
I've already explained to Mr. Apple that I do not think it's a wise idea, but I will accept the opinion of the staff and present campers.
I think it's a wonderful idea, Eve. Camp Pocahontas, co-ed.
camp is less than 50% occupied this week. I'm sure we'll all be able to stay out of each other's hair.
Good. All settled.
Hardly. What's your opinion, Hildegard?
The idea is ridiculous. Mrs. Sisselmist would never approve. I absolutely refuse to go along. Oh, come on.
Surely, Hildegard, you'll reconsider. What? I'm sure Mrs. Sisselmist will approve when she finds out about Eve's good deed.
Well, I don't wish to be the only one out of step. I too agree.
What? Unanimous!
All settled. Good.
Camp Pocahontas meet John Smith.
Here we come from across the lake, feeling crazy, feeling great. Like a typhoon we arrive, the gentleman of John Smith. Thank you for your kind invitation, you'll get our full cooperation. We promise to be good, the gentleman of John Smith. Dapper and dashing, handsome and debonair, dreamers and heartthrobs, the gentleman of John Smith. Yeah! Woo!
Welcome to our humble home. Just leave the girls alone. If you don't, then you'll be gone. The gentleman of John Smith. Don't worry unnecessarily, gentlemen, are we?
Right!
We will be the perfect guest. The gentleman of John Smith.
Yeah! Dapper and dashing, handsome and debonair, dreamboats and heartthrobs, the gentleman of John Smith. Glad you're here at Camp Pocahontas. Give a shout if you ever want us. We'll be right there to help, the gentleman of John Smith. Dapper and dashing, handsome and debonair, dreamboats and heartthrobs, the gentleman of John Smith. Feeling crazy, feeling great, like a typhoon when we arrive, the gentleman of John Smith. With dagger and yellow Pocahontas, and a shout that you ever want us. We'll be right on top, the gentleman of John, gentleman of John, gentleman of John Smith. Yeah!
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Sisselmist. I thought you were traveling in Texas. Didn't you say you wanted to check out some oil properties there? You're in New York? New York? Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with New York. It's just so close, that's all I meant. Coming up for a visit, you say? A visit? It's Mrs. Sisselmist. Yipes! Yes, Mrs. Sisselmist, I'm still here. I sound funny? I got a touch of hay fever. Achoo! Why don't you stay in New York a bit longer? I know you like the city. You must have some shopping to do. I hope. You'll be here the first of next week. We look forward to your visit. Oh, where are you staying, Mrs. Sisselmist? Waldorf Hotel, Suite 505, Manhattan. Yes, I'm writing the numbers down. Goodbye, Mrs. Sisselmist. Nice talking with you. Enjoy your shopping. What are we going to do? John Smith gets his walking papers.
Did I hear the name of John Smith?
You're just the one I wanted to see.
Just even up about something. You ought to try meditation.
Never mind the dime advice.
Do you know who that was on the telephone?
Let me think. I've got it. Dialing for dollars.
Mrs. Sisselmist.
So?
She'll be here the first of next week.
What's wrong with that? She owns the place. She ought to feel free to come and go whenever she wants.
That's hardly the point.
What is the point then?
You've got to get your boys a should really speak to your cook. The soup tastes like gravy and the gravy tastes like rice pudding.
Why don't you give up the summer camp life, Adam? You ought to finish your college education. All you do is take this money you make in the summer and bump through the winter. 6 college credits a year? What a joke!
At the rate you're going, you'll have a bachelor's degree by the year 2020.
You're lazy.
What's wrong with being lazy? It's an honorable profession.
Spoken like a true member of Camp John Smith, the only camp with rowboats that sank 3 years ago.
Try her on.
You can stay a day longer, but that's it.
Why did you ever let this go to a vote?
Because I never dreamed the vote would be unanimous in favor of them staying.
As soon as the city inspector gives the okay, Camp John Smith is out of your way.
When will that be?
Willard and some of the boys headed across the lake after breakfast. They're cleaning up the place now.
The only thing Willard ever cleaned up was a dinner plate.
How about a canoe ride? Doesn't that sound romantic?
No.
That's cold.
That's where we're all going to be if things get any more complicated, out in the cold.
I know it sounds crazy, but Theodora said she saw a buffalo in the boathouse.
A buffalo? Alba, could you please go check? I don't suppose you know anything about this.
Makes you think I know anything about a buffalo?
It's the sort of thing your camp is noted for. Stupid pranks.
Why is everyone so hard on Camp John Smith?
Face it, Adam. It's Looney Tunesville. You delinquents can't get in anywhere else.
I resent that.
I resent shaving cream in my sleeping bag.
I thought that was rather clever.
I resent my underwear up the flagpole.
That's very traditional.
And we all resent the buffalo in the boathouse.
Come on, there's nothing wrong with a little fun.
You and your hoodlums always go too far. Stupid pranks, stupid pranks. Why do boys play stupid pranks? Every summer it's the same. Stupid prankish games. Stupid pranks, stupid pranks. And we have your boys to thank. Don't know where or when your precious boys will strike again. I remember all those spiders on my shower door and that awful rubber vomit on my cabin floor. There were frogs in the washer, Tabasco in the soup. Tell me, Mr. Apple, how will they stoop? Stupid pranks, stupid pranks. What's the harm in stupid pranks? Why the fuss, why all the noise? Boys will be boys. Stupid pranks make life a thrill, and you have our boys to thank. They do it all for you, so just enjoy a prank or two. Mr. Apple, you're not listening. I detest those kids. Like the time they starched my frenzy horns and put them in a frame, then hung it in the dining hall underneath my name. Come now, Mr. Apple, I don't need that kind of thing. Stupid pranks, and you have my voice to thank. Just relax and smell the air. Isn't summer great? Stupid pranks. Pardon me if I'm a crank, but if your boys don't settle down, one or more may drown. Stupid pranks, and I have, and you have, your boys, my boys, to them.
washing windows.
That's why I think it's better to rest up the rest of the day and do all the cleaning tomorrow.
Good thinking.
Tomorrow is always better for work.
But then unless it'll rain. Morning.
Morning.
Cindy and I thought we'd like to play some volleyball. How about you, gentlemen? Care to join us?
Sounds good.
Camp Pocahontas is much more interesting now that it's co-ed.
I think it would be wonderful if you never got your permit to open.
Don't say that. Don't even think it.
We gonna play volleyball or not?
Let's go.
We'll jog.
Camp Pocahontas, we love you. Camp Pocahontas, you're true blue. Tomahawk, tomahawk. Woo! Woo! You're not hissing at me, are you?
Seen Adam Apple?
No, I haven't.
Well, if you see him, tell him Willard gets to see him.
I doubt that. We don't travel on the same streets.
You ought to smile more. You got a pretty face. I bet I'll get a smile out of you.
You couldn't get a smile out of a laughing hyena.
Oh yeah? How's this? Why are flowers so lazy?
Because they're always in bed.
You heard that one, huh?
When I was about 4 years old.
You hear about the kid who was so dumb he ate eggs and eggs?
Cuckoo clock. Heard that one when I was 3.
Give me a break. I dream up most of my material.
I just dread going to bed. Get lost. That young man should be in an asylum. As far as I'm concerned, he is Camp Pocahontas. It is Camp John Smith that is the asylum. Such a place. No wonder the authorities wish to shut it down. I think we make a big mistake agreeing to Adam Apple's wish. We have to be practical. Once Mrs. Dismas finds out what Eve Honeycutt has done, she'll be out and you'll be in. I was here first. I should be the commandant. Yes, you told me a few hundred times. Young people like Eve Honeycutt are not qualified. I only care about one thing, getting out. When my aunt finds out about Camp John Smith, she'll pull me out of here so fast, it'll make the dust spin.
But Mrs. Dismas is traveling. We have no way to reach her.
Think so?
What's that?
You find out. Better get out of here. Shouldn't be seen talking to each other.
Yeah, that's wise.
Oh, hey, Hildegard.
What is it?
I still can't find my runaway. Seen her around?
What is her name?
Kate Millfloss. She abandoned her car down the road. Out of gas. I had it towed away.
You think maybe this runaway is here at Camp Pocahontas?
Her family said she didn't have much money, and I think that she'd be hungry by now. This would be a good place for her to steal some food and hide out. Oh, here's her picture. Seen her around?
This is not a good photograph.
It was taken a few years ago.
Too dark. Difficult to make out features. This girl does bear a resemblance to Linda Biddle.
Linda Biddle? I want to see this Linda Biddle. In fact, I want to see all the girls from this camp. One of them might know something.
I shall inform the commandant. Eve Honeycutt.
Theodora, you're eating it, man.
Just a snack.
Your idea of a snack is a banquet. I swear you've gotten bigger since the last time I saw you.
It's all this fresh air and exercise.
You ought to jog.
I do, all the time. Slowly.
You see any suspicious girls acting around here?
Don't think so. Have a chocolate?
I don't want a chocolate.
They're good for you. Energy.
Oh, all right. I don't like this chocolate. It's all soft. It's all mushy. It's got a soft center.
Like me.
You got caramel? I'm partial to caramel.
That would have been.
Oh, no, that one was pistachio. I can't stand pistachio. Good. Oh, here, take a look at this picture.
Happy to.
It's gone.
The photograph?
Where could I put it?
When did you have it last?
A moment ago. I was showing it to Hildegard. Maybe I only thought it was back. Maybe Hildegard still has it.
Maybe. It's fun having you boys stay over here.
Better than staying over at Camp John Smith? No water.
You can always bathe in Lake Looky-Loo.
Who wants to bathe? You can't make Kool-Aid without water. That's the problem.
Have a chocolate.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't tell me your name. I'll get it in a minute. You're Joe.
Nope.
You're Larry.
Nope.
What is your name?
Ivan.
What's your last name?
Terrible. That's what everyone called me. Ivan the Terrible.
Why?
anything turns up.
What's all this about? There must be something important. The police are here.
Officer Dummy is looking for a runaway.
That's Officer Dumb.
I'm sorry, please forgive me. Officer Dumb is looking for a runaway.
She abandoned her father's car, ran out of gas down the road. I think that this would be a logical place for her to hide.
Did you try Camp John Smith?
Oh, I don't like going over there. No one likes me over there. They don't treat me nice. But I'm hoping you maidens might know a thing or two about, I might have seen a girl acting suspicious.
I can vouch for each and every one of these young women. A few of the girls are swimming, and I suspect some are off hiking.
Hildegard, you said the picture that I showed you resembled here at camp.
Yeah, Biddle.
Yeah, Biddle who?
She means Linda Biddle, a sweet country child.
Where is she?
She's probably here. Linda! Linda!
Linda, where are you?
Here I am.
Good heavens! Is that you, Linda? You look like an Egyptian mummy unraveling.
Linda, what happened?
Ivy.
Ivy who?
Not who, Ivy. Poison ivy. My parents had this great idea to send me away. 2 weeks of summer camp to frolic and play. They never once told me to stay out in the woods. Now it looks like I've got it and I'm not as good. I got the poison ivy blues. I got the heebie-jeebie from the poison ivy blues. I woke up this morning, I was itching real bad. I couldn't help scratching, didn't know what I had. I ran to the mirror, took a look in my face. There were red patches all over the place. Poison ivy blues. I got the heebie-jeebie fever from the poison ivy. We itch all day and we itch all night. I can't sit still, my whole body's in motion. I've been forgetting that cowboy lotion. Poison ivy, poison ivy blues. I got the heebie-jeebie fever from the poison ivy blues. Itch, 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 scratch, 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 scratch. Itch, itch, tickle, tickle, rub, scratch, rub, tickle, rub, rub. Scratch, scratch, itch, rub, tickle, tickle, rub, itch, scratch. Itch, itch, scratch, 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 scratch. Itch, itch, tickle, tickle, rub, scratch, rub, tickle, rub, scratch, scratch, itch, rub, tickle, tickle, rub, itch, scratch. The heebie-jeebie creepy crawling poison ivy. Heebie-jeebie creepy crawling, keeping me alive. Heebie-jeebie creepy crawling poison ivy.
Fishing. I'm gonna land sailfish. I'm after tuna. What? What's the matter with you? Your digestion or something? I wouldn't be surprised considering the food we get in this place.
I heard that. What's the matter with you in this place? You said maybe it was better. You boys haven't done anything but complain since you were here. Don't tell me you get better food at Camp John Smith. I know the menu there. Cornflakes and hot chocolate for breakfast, bologna and mayonnaise for lunch, and chili for supper. And between you, separate hosts of cupcakes, candy, popcorn, and soft drinks.
We can't help it. We're
My body goes into uncontrollable spasms.
Face it, we're junk food junkies. I eat what I like. When it comes to eating junk food, then I know why to try. I like double cheeseburgers with a side of fries, crazy looking pepperoni pizza pies. Like onion rings, nachos, Chelsea chips, jalapeno peppers, past the dip. I like to eat it when it's hot, and I'll eat it when it's cold. I'll eat it when it's fresh, and I'll eat it when it's old. I'm a J-U-N-K. I eat junkie. J-U-N-K. I eat junkie. J-U-N-K. I eat junkie. I junk food junkie. Don't give me no talk about cholesterol. I like greasy fried ribs, the best of all. Give me hot dogs, pop, bologna on white. Gotta have a little fat in every bite. Keep your one-a-day vitamins and keep your fish. Keep your vegetarian tofu off my dish. Don't talk about broccoli or carrot sticks. This boy will never be on any health food kick. I'm a J-U-N-K. Junkie. J-U-N-K. Junkie. J-U-N-K. Junkie. I junk food junkie.
You know what I mean? You know what it is to eat a lot of fast food joints and anything sweet. Give me cookies and ice cream, candy bars, jelly-filled donuts and chocolate sauce, marshmallow whipped cream, pudding-filled cake. Top it all off a big dick shake. I'm a fast food fanatic, wanted and proud. I'm a junk food graduate, tall and proud. I'm a J-U-N-K. I eat junkie. J-U-N-K. I eat junkie. J-U-N-K. I eat junkie. A junk food junkie. A junk. A J-U-N-K. I eat junk food junkie. That's what I call home cooking.
Ivan even likes terrible food.
Figures.
I'll be glad to see less of you characters.
You get to like us after a while.
We grow on people.
So do warts.
We thought it would be pleasant going co-ed, but it isn't. All you want to do is roughhouse and play radio all night long. Besides anything, you're slobs.
You're boring too.
Slobs? Boring?
You're so immature.
How can you say that?
It's easy.
Like going fishing for tuna in Lake Loogie-Loo. There's no tuna fish in those waters.
That's when you think. Yesterday, I caught 6 cans.
We never should have voted for them to come here.
Those food fights across the ping pong table.
Repulsive.
I beg your pardon.
Why? What have you done?
Oh, I haven't done anything yet. I'm supposed to file out a report on Kamp John Smith for the trustees.
You're in the wrong place.
Yes, I know. You see, when I was over at Kamp John Smith yesterday, I couldn't find Adam Apple. Today when I returned, a young man told me Apple was staying over here.
How could he be staying here? This is a girls' camp.
I know that, a fine girls' camp, excellent reputation. But the young man picking up all the old sardine cans and comic books told me Apple was staying over here.
He made a mistake.
He did?
If you go back, you'll find your Adam Apple.
Oh dear, such a long hike back.
You could take a canoe.
I can?
Yes, you can. I mean, you can.
Down by the boathouse.
Which way to the boathouse?
Straight ahead.
Thank you very much for your assistance. You're very helpful. You haven't seen anything of a buffalo in these parts, have you?
Not since yesterday.
Oh my, then there really is a buffalo.
Why didn't you tell him the truth? Adam Apple is staying here.
All down not to say a word.
I'll be happy when those madmen are gone.
They're barbarians. That's what they are. Boy, do I hate exercise.
Theodore, you've got to slim down.
If you get any bigger, Eva's going to charge you double tuition.
It was a mistake to have raisin toast with breakfast this morning. I can feel the extra weight.
Let's jog over to the hobby tent and sharpen up our beadwork. It'll take your mind off eating, Theodore.
You hop.
I'll hop.
I'll do both. Body needs time to refuel.
Hey, miss.
Me?
You know where I can find a young lady named Ray?
You mean Alva do right?
Yeah, Alva.
I just saw her going there.
Do me a favor. Ask her to come out here, will you? It's important.
Cleopatra, this is my cousin Alva DeWright. Alva, meet Cleopatra now.
Pleased to meet you, Alva.
Elmer, are you in some kind of trouble?
I am.
Because of that.
What are you talking about?
Ever hear of clams marinara?
I don't like clams marinara. Too spicy.
I don't mean clams marinara like to eat. I mean clams marinara like the gangster. Clams marinara is a weekly star. He walks on people and he walks on the road. A man to avoid, a man to dread. If you don't watch out, you could wind up dead. The gangland who's a Mexican striped suit. The man's got clouds and plenty of loot. He's a little bit crazy. He's real bad news. Cross him and you'll end up wearing cement shoes. Clams marinara will fill you with terror. You better beware. He never plays fair and doesn't even care. Cross him if you dare. I'll give you a scare. Clams marinara is a low-down dude. The gangster with the record about a mile long. A killer machine, tough and strong. He's a living carbon copy of Al Capone. They say he's made more widows than a graveyard headstone. Clams marinara will fill you with terror. You better beware. He never plays fair and doesn't even care. Cross him if you dare. He'll give you a scare. Clams marinara is a low down dude. And I hear clams is a little shrimp.
But what's he got to do with you?
He told Elmer to give this stuffed animal to some man who came to pitch balls at wooden bottles. That's a concession stand Elmer works. Only Elmer got the animals mixed up and gave him the wrong one.
So?
It must have been a payoff of some kind, because later on we found out the stuffed animal was stuffed with money.
With what?
Money.
Money? You've got to be kidding me.
Oh yeah? This ain't Monopoly money.
Next thing we heard, Clams put a contract on Elmer.
What's a contract?
A hitman. Clams wants Elmer dead. That's why I helped him get away.
Clams is trailing us. I saw his limo in the rearview mirror. Alva, you've got to help us.
How?
Careful, the local law.
Has he not been to battle anywhere?
Try the infirmary. Smudge is probably attending to her. Worst case of poison ivy Pocahontas has ever had.
I don't know why she keeps on running away. All I want to do is ask her a few simple questions. Something funny's going on.
Will you do it, Alva? Will you help us?
You couldn't have come at a worse time. The camp is in an uproar. Maybe it's the best time. After all, in the confusion, you may go past unnoticed. Try to stay out of sight. I'll tell you Honeycutt, the camp director, when the time is right.
Don't worry, we'll stay out of sight. We don't want to be seen. It's okay to are turning this camp into a circus.
A few more days won't make any difference.
I can't risk it. I've been more than generous. Play fair.
If I lose Camp John Smith, I'm holding you responsible. You don't want to feel guilty for that, do you?
I don't mind.
Get the boys moving. Can we borrow some rakes?
Anything that'll help you get out of here. And Adam,
Yeah?
don't forget to take the buffalo with you.
Haven't seen Linda Biddle, have you?
No, I haven't.
Poor thing. She must be in such discomfort. Scratching, scratching. I don't want her roaming about. Poison ivy can be contagious.
I always feel great after a shower.
Do you always shower with your clothes on?
You know a better way of getting laundry done?
Adam, when will you and your boys be leaving us?
I get the message soon.
Good. You'll be happier back on your own hunting grounds.
Trouble. You think you got trouble? Wait till you hear my bad news. No time. Know who's headed this way? 3 guesses. The new state inspector. His name's Doyle. This is it, Adam. Paid out. Finished. Kaput. He gets a look at that mess we call home sweet home, he'll close us down. Wait. Think of something Eve said. What? She said I was hoping for some kind of miracle. What? This could be it. You said he was a new state inspector? Yeah, he's a new state inspector. Young guy. Guess it's his first time out. The other state inspector's on extended leave. First time out couldn't be better. What are you talking about, Adam? You and some of the boys take down some signs from Camp John Smith and set them over at Camp Pocahontas. What's the sense in that if then Camp Pocahontas is a mess? With a little luck and a change of signs from over there to here, he'll think this place is ours. I get it. He'll give us the good report. Now you're using your thinking cap. It's cool how me and you can always come through with the right ideas and solutions. We gotta stick together, friend.
Check around. Nobody makes a fool out of Clam's marinara. I got my reputation to consider.
later.
You said it. You said it. Some reputation.
This way.
Whatever.
I knew Ivor would keep this close to him. It's the only thing he ever made that didn't fall apart.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Don't I always?
No.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
What's up?
Here, I need your help. How does it look?
Fantastic.
What's buzzing?
Don't ask questions, and whenever you do, play along. Understand?
Whatever you say, Adam.
Sorry, didn't see you there.
I don't see how you can miss me.
I broke my glasses, fell out of my pocket and I stepped on them. I'm rather lost without them.
No trouble, Mr. Doyle.
That's right, Doyle.
I see you work for the state.
I'm inspecting Camp Pocahontas and re-evaluating John Smith.
Which one first?
Pocahontas,
If you're inspecting Camp Pocahontas first, why are you here?
how's that?
This is Camp John Smith.
It is?
Can't you see the sign?
Camp John Smith. I am twisted about.
No problem, Mr. Doyle. I'm Adam Apple. I run the camp here. I think you'll find everything in tip-top shape. I'll show you around.
If you won't be too much trouble, I'm rather lost without my glasses.
No trouble at all. Would you like to see our tennis courts?
Yes, I would.
You guys, cut down a couple of Pocahontas signs and bring them with you.
What about this banner?
Get rid of them.
What a pleasure to have you visit us, Mrs. Thistlemist. I can't find New York today. I hope no one is playing a joke.
I'll see if I can locate Eve. The sound system seems to be working.
Thank you, Vivian. How are you getting on? I promised your aunt this was the place for you.
It's an experience, Mrs. Thistlemist.
Hildegard, I received the strangest phone call while I was in New York. The caller wouldn't leave her name, but she said I should get here as fast as possible, or the name of my camping blood.
Probably has something to do with that Eve Honeycutt. She has progressive ideas. If I were running this compound, I would...
Attention, attention. Eve Honeycutt, would you please report to the office area? You have a visitor, Mrs. Thistlemist. Thank you.
Everything seems to be under control.
I wouldn't know, Mrs. Thistlemist. I only follow orders.
I'm so happy you're adjusting to camp life, Vivian.
I'll never forget this place.
Delighted to hear it.
Mrs. Thistlemist, what are you doing here? I thought you were in New York.
I would be there, except I received a most alarming phone call.
Phone call?
The caller said all sorts of strange things have been going on.
Strange thing.
Boys on the premises.
Boys?
Will you stop repeating everything I said?
Sorry.
Who was that?
I don't see anyone.
It was a young man.
A young man. You may go about your business, Vivian.
If you say so, Eve.
I do.
It was a pleasure talking with you, Mrs. Thistlemist.
Mention me to your aunt when you write.
Count on it.
I think I should tell you a few things, Mrs. Thistlemist.
Not now. I'm going to investigate that tent over there.
I'm sure you didn't see what you thought you saw.
Come, be investigated.
That won't be necessary, Hildegard. I suggest you see how the maidens are doing in wood burning.
I wish to remain.
That's in order.
Yeah.
I know you're in there. Come out here, I say. I'm going in.
You mustn't.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Are you sure you saw someone?
I know I saw it.
Because I'm not sure you did. I didn't see anyone.
My eyes have never wronged me.
Are you sure?
Positive. I know I saw someone. Just tell me the truth, Eve. Are you hiding, boys?
No.
Just tell me the truth. If you are, I won't fire you.
But I am telling the truth. I didn't see anyone and I'm not hiding any boys.
Eve, I'm not sure if I can believe you.
But I'm positive I didn't see anyone.
Look, I got a phone call that said boys were on this camp. This is strictly a girls-only camp.
I know that. I don't know who made the phone call, and I'm not sure if they were telling the truth when they called you.
I have a right to be alarmed, Eve. If you were running this camp and you got a phone call, what would you do?
I understand, and I would have come straight away. But, you know, maybe I wouldn't have trusted everything.
Oh, yeah!
We're honored to have them in our presence.
They look very professional. What are they?
Amy,
Sweetie. Smarty.
Mo, the Mo sisters.
What do they sing?
Well, hit it, girls. Mo sisters gonna take a toll on you. Mo sisters gonna show you what to do. We're the baddest singing sisters that you'll ever know. I'm Amy. I'm Beanie. They're Mo. Listen up, everyone, and let the Mo sisters show us how to dance. It's easy. First you gotta step up, come on, everybody stand up. Shake down, down to the ground. Don't say no, don't resist the feeling. Come on and let it go. The Mo sisters gonna take a toll on you. Mo sisters gonna show you what to do. We're the baddest singing sisters that you'll ever know. I'm Amy. I'm Beanie. They're Mo. Come on, sisters. All of you can join along too if you like. Just listen up. First you gotta step up. Come on and everybody stand up. Shake down, down to the ground. Clap your hands. Let me hear you clap down. And do the best you can. The Mo sisters gonna take a toll on you. Mo sisters gonna show you what to do. We're the baddest singing sisters that you'll ever know. I'm Beanie. I'm Beanie. They're Mo. Mo sisters gonna take a toll on you. Mo sisters gonna show you what to do. We're the baddest singing sisters that you'll ever know. I'm Beanie. I'm Beanie. They're Mo. I'm Beanie. I'm Beanie. We're Mo. Yeah.
Strange sounding females. Not to mention, strange looking.
I'll have a few words with them.
Oops, excuse me, lady. I'm in a hurry.
Ah! Eve! Eve! What was that?
You've got to hide something yourself. You sure it was Clarence? It was Clarence. I saw him prowling around the picnic area like a nervous wolf. He knows we're here. We never should have come to this place. We've got to get out of Camp Pocahontas. Don't be silly. He's bound to have the camp surrounded. One step outside, and our relatives can cash in on our life's insurance. What are we going to do? Hide in the woods. I'm allergic to trees. I'm allergic to bullets. Trees or bullets? Which is it? Trees! You saw Elmer come. It was really him running out of the mongoose bungalow?
In a sport jacket like that, how could it be anyone else? He's around here somewhere.
You think he's got the money with him?
If he don't, he's gonna get tattooed with a hot lead.
Ready when you are.
You check back the way we came. I'll scout the woods.
Don't get bit by anything.
Out of my way, kid. I got business.
Well, excuse me. I'm looking for something. What is it? I'm looking for my sister. What is her name? Milfloss. Kate Milfloss.
Milfloss, Milfloss. No one here by that name.
She must be here. She telephoned and said we weren't to worry. Said she was safe at Camp Pocahontas.
Kate Milfloss. That's the name the girl Officer Dunn mentioned, the runaway.
Yes, that's her.
No one has seen her.
I've got to find her.
If I were you, I would speak to Dunn.
Where can I find him?
Searching for his patrol car in the woods. Some of the boys from Camp John Smith have hidden it. I must continue my jogging. Exercise is good for both the mind as well as the body. Don't let me stop you.
Such behavior. Outrageous. Scandalous. I didn't sleep a wink last night. All I did was think about yesterday afternoon.
It's not as bad as it seems, Mrs. Loomis.
It I might have given permission for you to come here a limited number of days. After all, Camp Pocahontas and John Smith belong together. We share the same lake.
That's a lot of looky-loo.
We didn't know where to reach you.
You were traveling.
I should have told you on the phone, but I thought it'd be easier when Adam and the boys were off the premises.
I hope you're not going to hold this against Eve. She was only being neighborly and helping me save my job.
You can be a gentleman.
Someone wanted to make trouble.
My guess would be someone with the initials H. Von F.
Hildegard always wanted my job, but she'd never contact Mrs. Sisselmus. It would be too obvious.
Then who?
One of the maidens?
All the ladies of Camp Pocahontas are trustworthy.
That's what I'd like to think about my young gentleman.
It's the sort of thing your young gentleman might think is funny. Anything for a laugh.
No one's laughing.
Adam!
And here!
What's he going on about?
Who knows?
He doesn't look mentally responsible.
It's here! It's here! After careful consideration and inspection of Camp John Smith, it is my pleasure to inform you that the state has renewed your operating license for another season. Yippee! It can't be!
I don't believe it.
Wait, there's more. I was tremendously impressed by the cleanliness and order of your camp. Signed, Hector Doyle, State Inspector.
Impressed with the cleanliness and order of the camp? That's what state inspectors usually say about Camp Pocahontas.
We're going to open!
All right.
We're going to open!
So you're going to open. There's no need to act like idiots.
They aren't acting like idiots, they are idiots.
Attention all members of Camp John Smith. We're moving out. Repeat, we're moving out. Back to our own happy hunting grounds. Gather things and assemble in front of the Nerve Center on the double. Woo! Hey! Come on, boys. Let's move it. Let's move it.
Back to John Smith.
I told you there's nothing to worry about.
I think we've outworn our welcome.
This exodus I want to see.
You said it.
We don't have everything.
It's all right. We can come back and pick it up later.
Don't bother. I'll send it over.
Left face. Forward.
March!
Left, right, left, left. Good riddance.
I'll ask the questions.
You're making a mistake.
You made the mistake, all right. Come in here.
Officer Dumb, who are these people?
This is Clem's marinara. He's one of the unhappiness and charges in the state.
What's he doing here?
I think I can explain, Mrs. Sisselmus. That's Elmer.
Elmer? Who's Elmer?
He's my cousin. He got into some trouble and he needed a place to stay. I was hiding him.
Eve, did you know about this?
No one knew about it.
This used to be such a restful spot.
What are you harassing me for? You ought to chase that mummy I saw earlier. Belongs to her, I bet.
Claire, I don't want the money. It was all a mistake.
What money?
Elmer was supposed to give another stuffed animal to the man Clem sent. Only Elmer got confused and...
Shut up. We'll figure this out when we get to the station. It's going to be a long hike back because I can't find my patrol car again. Move.
Hold it.
Good thinking, Dixie.
Who's this one?
Your guess is as good as ours.
Where's the money? I've got it.
You?
Give it here. It's in the basket. Where? In the basket. Hand it over.
Snakes!
Oh, I don't want these. Take them back.
Everyone, keep walking forward. No monkey business.
I thought a carnival was a crazy world. All this place needs is cotton candy.
I'd better sit down. Boys, gangsters, and now reptiles in baskets. What next? Ah! There it is again!
Linda, I can't take anymore. I'm getting out.
Gloria, Kate. Linda, Gloria, Kate?
I've had enough. I surrender.
Wait, if
new?
I lost my paddle.
He's suffering from it. Better rest, Mr. Terwilliger. Eve,
I've got good news for us.
It's from the State Inspector's Office. Eve Honeycutt, Camp Pocahontas. After careful consideration and inspection of Camp Pocahontas, I must inform you that the state cannot renew your operating license.
What?
Trouble. That's what it says. See for yourself.
This is good news. A clean bill of health from the state. I shall report to the trustees at once.
you better rest, Mr. Terwilliger.
This telegram is all the rest I need. It restores my faith in Adam Apple. Good day, ladies.
Adam Apple, he's the cause of this.
Your summer camp was found to be in deplorable condition. Sardine cans and soiled laundry scattered about, and a health hazard supplied by a sickly buffalo. You will vacate immediately. You will have 1 week to clean up the mess, at which time we will reevaluate the situation. Signed, Hector Doyle, State Inspector.
This is monstrous! Vacate immediately? Where will we go? Two can play this game.
I'd better lay down. I'm not feeling very well.
Lean on me.
What's going on?
Maidens, our hospitality has been abused.
What?
It is clear to me what has happened.
Somehow those characters from across the lake convinced the state inspector that this was Camp John Smith and Camp John Smith was Pocahontas. Dirty pool, I'd call it.
We have to evacuate immediately.
What?
What?
We're not going to let them get away with it, are we?
We have to find some place to stay for a week.
But where?
Revenge is sweet.
You mean Camp John Smith?
Why not? Fair's fair.
You stupid girl! I never should have listened to you! If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened! Why did you jog into the lake? Why didn't you end up with a pie in your face?
My pie.
I quit!
Some by canoe, some hike across the road. And remember, Camp Pocahontas, we love you. Camp Pocahontas, you're too good. Tomahawk, tomahawk. Woo!
Where's everybody going? Joining the enemy. You look awfully sad. She destroyed my pie.
Here, maybe this will cheer you up. My Bible.
Wonderful. That means you're next in line to get married, Theodora. It does? Naturally. What do you think of that?
Mrs. Bradstreet, Mrs. Messier, and Mrs. Daly for all their help.
First of all, I want to thank you all for letting me costume your children for the last 5 years. And this year, my husband is not well, so he wasn't able to help me. So I had this fantastic stage crew that came on and pitched in and really helped me. So, and also some good friends. And so I would like to take a minute to thank them all. Kathy and Rich Baylog. Mr. Baylog stepped in and got the tent set up for me and picked it up at the store and is going to bring it to my house after because it's my husband's birthday gift. Jacob, Holly, and Quinn, who are lights and up